Stephen, can I just get your reaction to today's result?
Of course, a disappointing result. We lose the game in 2 second phases of set plays, which is just a desire to make sure you keep the ball out of the net and an organisation to pick up men. And we haven't done that today, and that's why we've lost the game. And these games, when there's nothing in them, you have to not get beat, and we've not done that today, which is a disappointing aspect. When we got into the final third with lots of possession, lots of opportunities, we just lacked a bit of creativity, we lacked a bit of quality, and we changed it. We tried to be positive. We brought 2 strikers on and we stopped delivering balls into the box. So that's the frustrating bit. The set play second phase, not even the first phase of it, but the organisation and communication on the way out on both occasions has undone us. So very frustrating.
Yeah, you said in the broadcast media that it felt like a bit of a tired performance today. What were your thoughts on in terms of obviously what maybe the other night took out of the players?
Yeah, but we won't use that as an excuse because there was a couple of performances that were looked a little bit jaded. That wasn't the reason we lost the game. Say we made 3 positive substitutions with Evan and Jonah and Mika, with Keelan to try and give us a wee bit more invention in midfield. But we just didn't quite have that end product, the end delivery, the end decision. And when you're having games like that, you just don't get beat, and that's a real disappointing aspect in the dressing room and as a group, that we have to these games they don't allow you to press them because they go long. They don't come out and press you, give you a lot of possession. Then we have to have more invention, and hopefully we can learn a lesson from that.
Of course there'll be frustration today, but coming at the end of the year, how much satisfaction do you take in the strides that this team and the club have made over this calendar year?
Yeah, if you look at 2024, we finished in Europe. We're sitting in 5th place as it stands at the moment. So today's a frustrating result that we couldn't follow up the recent results. But for the size of club we are and the resources we are, I think the fact that the expectations risen now, where people think we're a top 5 club and a top 6 club, when we're not, we're simply not in terms of what we have and what we're able to do. But the group of players have made people believe now, and we have to do the same again. We've got a challenge. We've done it the year before. If we can do it 3 years in a row, then it's real consistency. It allows us to build other aspects of the football club. We're starting to see young academy players starting to make an impact on the game. It's the club is going forward, but we have to keep trying to push that.
Kelly, on Thursday, what do you expect from them?
A tough game, similar to today. Derek's teams are always very well organised. It's going to be tough weather to play in, as you always down there. So we have to find a way, and we haven't done that often enough. When we have not been on top of our game, and teams don't allow us to press them by going a little bit more direct, we haven't done it often enough to find that mentality to stop goals or concede at poor times. So we have to find that as a group, me, the club, the players, and it's a tough game that we're going through, but it gives us an opportunity to put distance between us, and we've done that recently with St Johnstone, done it recently at Ross County as well. And it's there's a group of boys that will continue to give absolutely everything. We make mistakes, but the club can be assured that we're trying everything in our power to keep moving forward.
Scott Tanzo come back from suspension. How are Conor McMenamin and Mark O'Hara getting on?
Mark's he started kicking balls on Thursday, so that's improving. We missed the invention of Conor today a little bit. In games like this, Roland was good for 60 minutes. He had that little bit of invention. We tried to put 3 strikers on it was going to go a little bit more direct in the wind and deliver balls, which we didn't do. So Conor's a difference maker at times in games like that, and we've missed that. We need that. Tans, obviously we're asking Declan to play 2 full games in 9 months, so you could see that he looked tired and jaded by the end of the game. But we've got Tans back. He's missed 2 games for not actually giving a foul away in other situations, so it's frustrating, but it gives us another option to freshen it up.
And just lastly, we're heading into the January window, looking to do a bit of business in and out.
Yeah, always. And we lost 3 players for circumstances out with our control, and we've not replaced them. So we definitely want to replace them number-wise, more options, and maybe that little bit more invention. So that's what we're looking to do. We don't need wholesale changes. I think there has to be a measured approach to it, because we've had a terrific year, a terrific 2024, as we said, and the fact that people are disappointed when you lose a game naturally, and the expectations risen massively at this football club is testament to the group right here. But if I can strengthen it in any way, I will.
Stephen, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers, James.